Ladies and gentlemen of the stream, welcome to Key64 Scrims. Today we've got Ragers versus FA. Tags being Fiction, Newbie Blue, Promo, Invincito, Glitchy, Simple, Syrian? Having trouble pronouncing that one. And we're still waiting on one more person. Flyers, Ranger, what are your thoughts for today with the teams that we've got up against each other?
Good competitive teams. We've played most of these teams before. Promo's team has changed a few times now as they're trying to lock down their second. They're running as two duos. But definitely a strong team that's looking probably to get signed by someone very soon. Glitchy's team been together for a while. They practiced from Season 1, looking to make a splash for Season 2. Both teams are high and competitive. Both teams are high in matchmaking CSR, so you usually see them around the 1900, 2000 mark. So that shows that they've put the time in, and regardless of CSR and rank, you can tell that they've really taken themselves up against the best level of competition they can play. Gotten into some tournaments, gotten into some matchmaking, series, and I expect to see them at every LAN this year. Both these teams. So it's good to see them starting out here on this little event stage.
I'm glad to hear it. We're going to switch over to a bit more of the map view. Plans, what are your thoughts on the map we're going to be doing first today, which looks like it's going to be Aquarius on ranked CTF?
Me personally, I hate Aquarius, especially when it is CTF, but hopefully these players can overcome that. But hopefully these players also remember that there has been some tuning updates, and hopefully their BR shots are still willing to hit.
Exactly. I mean,
yeah, very interested to see how that plays in the new update. I can't tell what's to change with the update. In fact, my aim got better, so I know it was supposed to become harder, but I kind of liked it a lot more.
And from what I've seen personally, the BR is still a very strong weapon. I know the Commando has received a buff, and this map does have the opportunity to spawn Commando. How do you think that's going to change the dynamic? Do you think more people are just going to stick with the BR, or do you think they're going to try playing a bit more with the Commando? What are your thoughts?
I think the Commando buff won't play too much of a factor. It's definitely a powerful weapon to shred, but it's going to play the same role that it's been playing since the end of Season 1, which is kind of that up-close weapon to get you that free melee kill or melee trade. But it's one of the weapons that has escaped any of the GAs or any of the nerfs because it's not unbalanced or imbalanced. It's just a little bit more powerful than the BR, which it should be up close. It's still harder to hit those shots at long range. So I don't think it'll play too much more of a factor than it already has. The only thing you might see is more people will pull it out, especially going into Season 2. You'll probably see the Commando be picked up or prioritized more than it was in Season 1.
Playing with the Commando personally, I completely agree on that fact. What's your views on the Commando buff and the Commando buff and the BR debuff?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think the biggest thing you'll see. Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
But no, the BR buff, the BR debuff was kind of well needed. It was getting almost a Halo 2 ridiculousness with the long distance hits. It was long overdue. The Commando buff, like Cecil said, I don't see it changing too much as its role continues on in Season 2. I just hope players do realize it is a potential threat they will have to encounter, and hopefully they are not paying it a blind eye.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for both of your perspectives on that. It looks like we are almost ready to start. We do have both teams. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our first map. Again, this is Aquarius, ranked CTF.
Ooh. It looks like they're going to have to restart immediately.
Yeah.
No, it fixed itself. Okay, cool.
I'm joining. That's fair.
Surprised it fixed itself. Usually doesn't.
Just a quick note for the current co-casters in the channel. We will be only going right bumper on death, just so we can all sync up on who we're playing again, on who we're viewing.
Okay. All right, let's rock and roll, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining the stream, today is again the Key64 4v4 scrims. We've got Team Ragers versus Team FA. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you enjoy the content that we're going to be putting in.
Surprised Ragers didn't bring their coach out. I'm pretty sure they have one. In fact, I'm pretty sure they reached out to set up this match. We'll be surprised to see that he's not in the call.
They might bring him in like second series, depending how far this goes. And the away team have
Perhaps.
lost one, I believe.
I might just be loading in.
I'm looking at the Discord call.
Oh, are you DC?
Yeah, we are DC in the Discord call. 5 viewers in the chat, welcome. Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
It happens.
I will say, to the credit of 343 and whoever's running there with Halo, a lot better servers since the update. I think what's helped a lot, and what a lot of people have been asking for, that local area option at least, to not play fully expanded. Big difference. In fact, I really have appreciated that. There's still a lot of work to be done, but big step in the right direction on servers right off the rip for the update.
I mean, that's the competitive views, especially for you guys. I mean, talking from a social side of things as well, like there's been an improvement in servers. I mean, some of the viewers and definitely the casters here know that I tend to run SWAT and playing Tactical Slayer on this with the new update. It's a lot smoother.
Yeah. How's it going, Actions? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I haven't played much of the social side, and I forget sometimes because of how competitive the teams become, but also the other teams are. There's a whole different side to the Halo Infinite community that I just don't even put myself into. Yeah. But this is all my lane. Like all these guys, I know every single person inside these team calls. So it's kind of funny that I completely don't understand the like the Covert One flag. Haven't played a game of it. I've heard good things, but I've heard so many good social things with this update. Have not been able to see any of it yet. So.
I mean, it would be nice to get both you and the competitive team in a social setting. I mean, we did used to stream the BTB matches. It was fun just watching the competitive team be able to let their hair down and not worry about last-minute wins. Yeah,
I don't know. I think, especially with us working with our new coach right now, it's been really good. So we're kind of in a nice groove with the competitive. So I think at least until past Charlotte, I don't know if we're going to be taking too many breaks. But the new coach has been a huge addition, running through more traditional, higher level practices that we didn't have the experience before to really offer. Has been great for the team, great for the community.
That's absolutely fantastic. Actions in the chat, all of you are amazing players that I wouldn't trade anyone in the game for. Actions, you're a boon on the community and a boon on this stream. Thank you, good sir.
Yeah. Got some good players here. I've personally been a big fan of Glitchy for a while. I've been playing him since the start of the game. Been playing him actually back in H5. Grinder, just always on, always trying. So big fan of someone who takes it that seriously.
Yeah, the two tags that stick out to me, the Newbie Blue tag and the promo. I don't know the rest of them.
Yeah, Newbie and Promo have been a duo for a while. Been on multiple rosters together now. So they should stick out to most people. I still think if anyone's going to have a breakout next year, Newbie and Promo, whoever they have at their 3 and 4 should be signed. I think whoever's not looking at signing that team is missing a really good option. And then Glitchy's team obviously has been signed, has an org sponsor, and they'll be at every single LAN, probably battling for top 48, top 32 slots at this point. Similar to our team's hopes, we're looking for that top 48, top 32. So these are teams that we look at as either equals or competitors. Sometimes even a little bit better than us. So
this is a team you like Key could be facing at LAN events. Like,
absolutely,
that's absolutely amazing to hear.
Yep. This series has been good for us because it gives us a chance to try new things, to go against teams in different ways. Got shut out a few times, which helps us just with the film. But ever since we brought on the, paying for a new coach, getting someone to actually look at it, sending our film away to different pro players, it's definitely given us a time. And that's kind of why we've been on the low for the past couple of weeks, keeping ourselves working on things internally, not really wanting to share them yet. So very excited to see how Key changes over the next month.
One more pop-up from Actions. Promo is goated in H5 2v2s.
Yeah.
Plans from
I don't know though. I haven't seen him too much winning in H5 SWAT tourneys. That's a Key64 thing. So just saying.
So just gonna switch directions here a little bit. Plans from your experience playing Infinite so far. Are you more of a competitive player, more of a social player? And what are your thoughts on the current update and how has it affected you?
Well, the problem is they keep taking out game modes I think everybody loves, and that's really what keeps hurting me. I liked ranked FFA from the last season, which was a great addition because you didn't have to rely on nobody. And now that that's gone, it's kind of like, What am I gonna do?
They do have them as rotational playlists now, so I think it's weekly they rotate the playlists.
That's the thing. Like, if we want competitive ranks to still kind of mean like what they used to, it does need to have a sense of consistency.
I think over time there will be more permanent playlists, like just in the rotation. At least I hope so. Anyway, like got my fingers crossed here for 343.
Yeah. I'm speaking somewhere of someone who just plays. I mean, I get on and play 6-10 hours of ranked, so the whole social side goes above my head. But I think kind of the best thing that you can see is the rotational playlist. I think that's the best compromise, giving everyone a little bit of experience, something they want. The thing that I hope they do when they're rotating these playlists is work on them when they have them not in the rotation. I wish they would do that with some of the SWAT playlists. I wish that they would rotate, SWAT out for a little bit, work on it, take out some of the weapons that people have asked me to take out, make it BR only because that makes the most sense, and then make it ranked. As I wish they would rotate more like that. The only thing that I think should be a consistent stay is the rank play. Everything else I think should be rotated around, sort of like H5 did.
Yeah.
At the very start when it created its new game types. So.
I mean, my prediction for like just for looking at the SWAT community here, they're on about bringing like the DMR back just as the bandit rifle in season 3 or season 4, and like looking at like tactical. Well, they've got it as tactical slayer, taking out things like the mangler and the stalker rifle, and just having commando, pistol, BR, and then the bandit rifle. Do you think that would be enough, or?
I'd say that'd be a good start, but the other big problem is that, well, at least the problem that'll be fixed over time would be with Forge now out, we can start seeing more maps come in, which is really the hardest part of this. Not all these maps are built for every mode, as we've terribly found out.
Yeah, I think maps will help bring player base.
Balancing.
Yeah, I think maps bring back a really good player base, or at least give people a chance to want to try the game again. If they start doing new maps, I do say the competitive has to be worked on first, because the competitive is what drives the community in Halo. The tournaments, even you see Worlds is averaging almost 100,000 viewers on the main stream, so you can see that. That's what really drives the competitive or the community around it. So if you're going to do any kind of marketing, it has to be around competitive first. So I think competitive maps have to be figured out first, and then we move to social maps.
Well, I mean, you've got a lot of the competitive players from Halo 5 that are currently enjoying like the Forge beta. I mean, if we look back to Halo 5 as well, towards the end, we started getting things like Full Metal and Transit, which were Forge-made maps. And like we could have that sooner in Halo Infinite with the way that the community has just been pumping out maps.
Which is what we need. I mean, the hard part about setting up, like for me, is a lot of people don't like these maps, and I can't work with them on them. And now seeing that the community's putting out stuff, and now knowing Pit's on the horizon and all the other stuff, I mean, it's a good roadmap, but got steps to take.
Not looking forward to Pit returning.
I'm on the
opinion.
I was more annoyed that they showed
it.
I was more annoyed that they showed it at Orlando instead of Worlds. That's because showing it early wasn't the way.
As Ranger puts it,
since we were at Orlando, I mean, you were there too. At Orlando, I thought it was the perfect moment. I was so hyped seeing the 4v4, the go back to triggers down and stuff like that. I thought that was a great thing to do. I think it would have been great if they had released it immediately afterwards.
Well, that's what I mean. To say that it's going to be season 3. With it being season 3, I would have done it right at the end of Worlds. That is the end of your season. Everyone's like, all right, this is our downtime. So everyone's more prone to waiting for content.
Right.
As opposed to let's show it an event behind, and while everyone's clamoring for new content still because the game's still running. That's where they kind of missed it. I was great seeing the old teams come back. That was beautifully wonderful watching Walshy tell every player what he thought of them was absolutely hilarious.
All right, and now we have all 8 players back in the lobby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now we're ready to start yet again.
For those of you who have currently joined the stream, again, Ragers versus FA, first map Aquarius on ranked CTF.
Yeah. Really interesting how to see the start strats here. Your start strat really just tells a lot about your team's attitude, their structure. So if you see a lot of aggressive, fast-paced movement at the start, you're going to see that continue out throughout the entire match. If you see some of them more reserved, you start to see them walk right off the start and walk towards one side, you're going to be watching a team that is going to slowly take map control and then squeeze the enemy into one side of the map. And that's really what you want to do on CTF, especially on Aquarius. Anyway, you want to kind of take that car side, push them to those P side spawners, and use the cross damage to keep them trapped in P as you run that flag all the way home. So I'll be really interested to see how these two teams start, because they're both known for having a couple players here, crazy fast movement. So I'm very interested to see this.
And with the game to load in now and figure out exactly who we got. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off watching Invicted. Looking across the map, trying to get the quick pop, throwing the nade out, trying to get the quick distraction.
Up the
first pick in the courtyard is important. Oh, big double coming out of Invicted. It's actually great damage. Come back, collect the camo.
Invicted sees that team's flag's been taken. We're switching over to Promo. Promo goes down.
Promo drops.
Watching the blue.
Getting shots in that character. So nice.
The blue
looking big run out of Ragers here. Getting it all the way across their courtyard is massive. You're going to see Promo and them have to overextend all the way, probably into their pistol if they really want to stop this, which means they need a couple slays.
Newbie Blue trying to play their life. Knows the flag is down there. Tries to go for the extended return. Returns their flag. Goes to jump up high, looking to rotate on the flag.
That was an impressive return. Like I said, once you get that flag into your courtyard, unless you get that pistol control, it's really hard to return that flag. So really impressive out of Promo and them to kind of rally around and get that, even with being down in slays right now.
Blue's making a pretty good run here, and he's taken down.
We're switching over to Glitchy CC's point of view. Picking up the commando, trying to use the buff to his advantage. Gets taken out.
Ooh.
Switching over to Serial.
Big fight pistols here. Oh, and it's won by Promo.
No fiction. Another flag. Goes to try and take out one. Looking at Invicted once more, ladies and gentlemen.
Such an unfortunate spawn for this player. Yeah, back flag spawn. Just rough. And they spawn pistols.
Getting the quick assist, knowing that his teammates are closing in. Gets the touch on the flag. Switching over to Promo, switching over to Newbie Blue.
Newbie going down as well. Invicted right now, carrying the scoreboard with 7 kills, leading the match. You can see the Promo's team probably slays out better, but Glitchy's team looks like they're rotating better together on this side. They got all 4 in the top flag right now. Promo going here with nades, trying to get around. Yeah, I don't see how this flag gets stopped. This one looks like his first flag in.
Good Karma, looking for the flag, no, looking for where their teammates are.
I don't know, they're running. They're going.
Defending the flag.
Ooh,
that's
impressive.
That was very impressive.
I can't count him out yet. Let's see.
And he's staring on the flag. Wow.
Lovely shot here from Karma.
What a stop.
Great extend right there.
Karma getting picked up from the other side of the map. Moving up. Going through Yellow Courtyard. Trying to find that angle. Trying to make sure that her angle is covered, or their angle is covered. He's the pick. Goes for it. There was their one shot, defends their head. Very smart move by Karma.
Flag return.
Karma pushing up to the teammates. Dealing with one enemy behind. Gets the take. Looking up top mid, looking across, trying to help their teammates. Getting the double kill. Going for the triple, but it's a 2-on-1.
Got the
Gets
triple. Let's see if he goes for the other.
Unfortunately, Camo does not get the over. We're going to switch over to Glitchy ZC's point of view. Just picking up the camo.
Yeah, it's a big camo right now. No flags pulled. This, you need to get this all, yeah, you need to get this over to car side, slowly walk, get a pick, and then pull this flag. As you can see him flanking around here, pistols, he knows exactly what he has to do here. And that just shows good teamwork right now. Map slows down. You know this camo's out here. Oh! Almost got double.
Switching over to victim. Picking up the thruster. Looking to jump up to top mid.
A couple of these guys just started playing competitive in H5, so you're going to see this thruster using some very different ways that you would see from some traditional players.
Ooh. Teammate promo helping.
And the back smash. Oh, with the ninja!
Ooh.
Switched over to
Thanks for
Invicted.
seeing that on Twitter.
Invicted pulling the flank. Ooh, kill assist with Glitchy. And switching over to Promo's point of view. Trying to assist the teammates. Try and get that flag return as fast as possible. Ooh. Switching over to Newbie Blue.
I think one of the most impressive things right now, looking at Newbie Blue's team, is how hard they're making these lives, right? To kill one of these guys, you really have to fully extend. They're almost always getting their traits. And it really shows the mark of a veteran player. If you can make yourself a tough kill always and never give up easy deaths, you're always going to get yourself at least a fighting chance, no matter what the map actually looks like.
I'm playing his life, using the grenade, dynamo grenades to their fullest advantage to lower the enemy shields. Pushing back up towards the purple flag.
I mean, the aggressiveness of this thrust alone it's really astounding how fast these players are getting on these pushes, and it's amazing to see it.
Switching over to Surian's point of view. He's got the cam over, is already spotted.
That's a big assist.
Let's see, here he comes.
Camo running flag, a little unorthodox, but
It's working for
more
them.
about the speed right now. And 2 down for Promo's team, the FAs. I don't know if they're going to catch this one like last time. Doing great job with the nades to delay time, though.
Running the flag almost unimpeded. Getting the pick.
That's first flag.
Get in first. Flag in.
Yep, Rager's doing a really good job to, again, push them to one side and then almost got away car side clean until those nades came in. That's exactly how you want to run a flag. That's textbook.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go pop into FA's comms. Just have a little listening.
On the thruster, right now, he's pushing util.
Here, guy there bottom util right now.
He's weak.
Do that.
No one in their flag right now, in their flag.
Yeah,
They're
two
flag.
down.
He's
Stream back flag.
He's gonna push in here.
You gotta push down.
They have he wave comment.
Here.
I killed back flag.
Shit on heat
I'm
wave.
back to
Do that, do that.
Plenty of ping, there's plenty of ping. I'm trying to move there.
Start on
Guy
flag.
the Peter, guy the Peter. You can run this. Don't
Do the P-door. They killed me. They're
P2,
pushing
P2.
for you right now.
He's
Their
behind
window,
that car.
their court.
Monster heckler.
P2.
Gonna move
2
this
P2,
in.
2 P2. Watch out our court, weak our court.
Good job, guys.
They're going to try
Our
to
stream stairs and bottom mid invicted.
Currently looking at Newbie Blue with the flag pick.
Yeah, what a great listen in there.
Very strong comms from FA over there. Like, they're coordinated with each other. They're telling each other exactly where they are on the map, where the enemies are. Switching over to...
Right. And I think what you hear more out of those comms, kind of why that was such good listening, as this next flag goes in here. Oh, it doesn't go in here. It falls around. As you were going to see that next flag go in here. you hear them not calling out unimportant comms, right? You hear them focusing on, hey, you can run this. Let's push this across. Let's go here. Not so much calling out one shots. That's something that a lot of amateur teams don't put together until later. That's small talk. Leaving those gaps in the comms, really focus on bigger picture, is really how you want to end up. You don't want to be calling out there's one shot here and one shot here, one shot here. That kind of micro comms goes away in time with better players.
I just want to go back and just comment on the double kill from Karima. Absolutely beautiful. And again with the comms, another double kill.
He is straight up slaying with this heat wave. He is making a statement with it.
Yep, Karmia 26-8, leading the lobby by a fair margin, and you can see why.
Currently 2-1. Rages.
Big nade out of promo.
Looking over to Syrian's point of view. Getting a nice shot. Gets taken 2v1 on that assist. Literally coming in. Victim defending that flag with their life. Ooh. There's no over to Invicted. Trying to return their flag.
Misses the pull.
That's again impressive return.
Only sitting at 2-1. Lovely 360 there from Invicted. Trying to play their life, looking for the teammates.
Yep. That's definitely time for them. Ooh, big chow. It's a big job they won that. This is the time to play slow because you need this flag to go in. 1:33 left on the clock. This one has to go in.
Promo and shot down.
As you see the team
Newbie
testing
Blue,
for
get
it.
in the cat.
There we go. 2-2. That was such a big kill by Invicted to chow that. Oh, misses the kill back base.
Karima, a little annoyed that he messed up the jump. He does get it a second time. Looking for flag, sees the flag, sees the enemy players. Knows his teammates there to pick up the flag so he can focus on slaying. Killing Promo with a well-played headshot. Taking a 1v1 on top mid. Getting slain by Invicted. Switching over to Newbie Blue's point of view. Lovely kill on Simply.
This is
Fear.
such a powerful spot here. Following flag all the way, looking for these spawners. All of them being back base isn't great, but it's not bad as long as they run with flag here, which they are doing. You can see on the map, 1-0 lead, and he found him in the courtyard. Surprised that player didn't go back base for a last-minute stop.
Switching over to Karima's point of view.
Wow.
FA with 3, that is, they're coming back hard.
Ooh, going for the
Their flag
double.
immediately goes out of base.
Glitchy's point of view, looking at the top flag spawn. Gets the touch on the flag, so it does not reset. Switching over to Surian's point of view. Looking top mid, looking to help the teammate get that flag. They get the
This
touch,
flag cannot re.
and now they have to deal with their flag being taken as well. Looking at Fiction's point of
All
view.
promos need to do is delay. Yup. Great plays by the FAs. Really moving from a backwards kind of foot position to taking over that middle of the map. And you really got to point out Invicted going on that couple crazy tears, ending 29-18 as the player who kind of pushed his team back onto the front foot to get that last flag cap. Really great, really great. After that listen in, I'd say they played almost perfect Halo.
They did. It was a beautiful game to watch. I would like to shout out the Karima with the heat wave, absolutely slaying with that weapon. You can tell it's a weapon he's very comfortable with.
We jump over back to get this next map pick. Should be Slayer on some map, but can't tell which one yet. Unfortunately, not competing this week, so usually this would be me picking these maps.
Oh no.
Did we drop somebody?
So don't put it on Behemoth.
Yeah, man, no behemoth.
Oh, I over here. I gotta be fair,
Oh, well, I'm not
Behemoth gets a
saying-
lot of hate. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. As someone who played a lot of competitive early in the game, I did not mind Capture the Flag Behemoth being in the rotation. I thought it was a little interesting. I thought it was a different map, but I'm always a fan. Like I said, those dual sniper maps, huge fan of those. Definitely understand why it was taken out. The grav lift was kind of funny. The mechanics of the map didn't really work, and it being I think it was still a 5 flag map made 0 sense.
Yeah.
It's just it's too much. But a couple tweaks into the map, it could have been fun. But
I mean, I've always
yeah,
had fun playing on it, be it like Slayer, Capture the Flag. We're currently looking to recharge and ranked Slayer. Currently leading Team Eagle, which is Team FA 1-0.
Yep. And the FA is, again, pulled from behind, great teamwork.
Slay.
After we heard that listening, I think they just played a lot tighter. You started to hear them, or I'm sorry, in the listening, you heard them calling out big macro plays, and you started to see them play tighter. So this map plays so slow. Recharge plays so slow, especially with the GAs and No More Sword. Everyone kind of plays more of a setup, which I think favors the Ragers esports. I think you're gonna see some crazy shock kills here from Yellow. So I'll be very interested to see how FAs respond.
We're currently spectating Nubi Blue. Nubi Blue going for the early nade, watching the corners. Sees 2, tries to defend himself as best as possible.
It's that stick.
Looking at
That's
Karima.
3
That was a big
dead,
stick
though.
there. Yeah. Big job out of
That was a
Rangers to send
major
3 tower.
push.
That's such a strong start.
Karima, look, checking his sidelines, going for the picks. Checking his corners, nading it just in case. Looking at the long shot. Lovely pickup there from Karima.
Yeah. Armia with the shock rifle is not something you really want to see often. Guy's been known to hit some clips, hit some shots, so FA is on playing the back foot. I'd be surprised if they don't push Yellow here. In fact, they are pushing Yellow now. It's the right play. Kind of squeeze this team, Karmia back into C, get him to make a mistake here.
Karima, he seeming very annoyed with the shock
Say, you
rifle
piece of
today.
junk, why won't you nail him? Come on. I see his frustrations.
Switching over to Glitchy. Switching over to
Yeah, they
Surion.
can hunt it
Promo.
Yeah,
Promo looking for
hunted
the
down
long
right now.
pick.
Bad spawn cycle.
Just a bit, you could feel the player's frustration there with the shock rifle. The personality
But as you
coming
can see,
through.
yeah, as you can see, I mean, FAs are doing a great job right now, pinching them on the spawn cycle, keeping them rotating around the map weak. They're never challenging or finishing the fight from the same angle. They're always looking to kill one, put damage on another, back out, let his teammate finish the fight, which is the textbook right way to play. So really, there's nothing Ragers can do except weather the storm, get together, and flip the map again back, which are doing a good job at keeping the game tight. 17-13, 17-14.
Victim, the BR and Plasma Pistol combo, Taylor's oldest time. Taking the straight BR kill. Lovely shooting there.
I think you're going to see a lot more Plasma Pistol over next season. Ooh, big win by Glitchy.
Watching Invictus' point of view. Sniper control room. Knows the teammates there with them.
Playing slow, playing tight to his teammate. That's, again, another important thing you're seeing out of veteran players here. Just let me watch my teammate, stick with him. I'll always get a kill that way.
As you can see there, it's like teammates getting shot at. Immediately comes to his aid.
Our fight's gonna get real claustrophobic real quick.
Victor trying to
Big
play his
match
life.
right there, Armia. Ooh, wow. Wow, overkill.
And with
I think for the situation that they were in, they did the smart move, just delaying that kill.
Right. Absolutely. And now you're seeing the exact opposite. You're seeing Ragers be the ones push these spawns, work as a 4, make sure they never let these guys get back together.
They know
That's why they're taking the lead.
because they know this, if once they're together, they're gonna watch each other's backs. They can't pick them off one by one.
Absolutely.
Blue Blue's teammate highlighting Hydra, letting them know that the enemy team is there. Are they gonna push Energy Sword is the question. No, they're just...
No, and energy storage GA. Energy storage GA.
Switching back to Kamiya. Picking at the shock rifle once more.
That's a great job getting away. Strong siding. Ooh. Surprising reach out.
And a glitchy has the camera. There's the teammates there with them.
Big backsmack out of Simply Fury. That's his first kill in the game. So his team has been doing exactly what they need to, and he gets 2 kills out of it. Even with a player with 0 and 8, that doesn't always mean he's doing nothing. That means he's running with his team, putting that damage they need. A lot of players get so into those stats, get that in their head, that I need that first kill. Play slow, play with your team, it'll come to you. So big 2 kills out of Simply, and now their team's up 3.
I'm quite interested to hear the Rages comm, so we're gonna pop in and have a little comm listen if that's okay with you two.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god.
I gotta go soon.
Got him. Top eight, just one top eight probably. Or
Okay.
gold.
You guys going vibes, I think.
3 vibes. Hey,
Bottom
I'm on
main.
college. I'm on
One
college.
shot bottom main.
Yo, how am
Really,
I
bro? Which one? Gold. Hey, replace one shot, just 2 there.
Pipe door, you guys. When is the top?
Just
Top gold.
Last
Two
thing.
replace.
3 gold.
One shot replace.
I'm waiting.
There.
Heard that.
You guys just
Get
want to
close.
fly at this? I'm kind of.
Yeah.
I'm behind you, I'm
Alright.
behind you.
Yeah. Who's ever like top 8? Go. Just fucking rock out with your cock out.
I
Get
got
a
one.
battle.
Get tree, nice.
Got him.
One's red pipe.
One more pipes. He's gonna push you.
You gotta stay alive, yeah.
I spawned here with you. You're
Alright, we spawned there.
Currently watching Newbie Blue. Very different comms from Rages. Very different.
Extremely different. I think you're hearing a lot more tactical kind of just, hey, go here, I'm here. Very small micro comms. It's paying off in the long run. Which you'll hear a lot of in Slayer. In Slayer you kind of want to focus, since there's no objective, you just want to focus on how do I play this game? How do I help keep my teammate alive?
Mimsy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Key64 community. We're currently watching Kamiya with a lovely new combo pick. Gets the
big double.
seconds! Protecting their heads.
And that's what this buff can do with the plasma pistol. You'll start to see this be used a lot more competitive, I'm sure. It's just so powerful. It can get you a double kill like that.
Just know the glitchy's point of view. Goes to the dynamo nade to try and lower their shields. Knows the teammate is there. Gets the lovely kill. Ooh. Currently watching promo.
Tight game. Very tight game. Surprised to see this. This is going to slow down. It should, after this fight, slow down to almost a crawl. 43-45.
Kamiya pushing up with the teammate. Promo picking up the shock rifle. Lovely shot off the rack.
46-47.
Currently watching Evicted. And both teams know they gotta slow down, play smart, and try and stick together.
But Invictus team has the shock. You're going to see that be what they're going to play around. They're going to all go in yellow, let shock hopefully get a pick, and you're going to see Glitchy's team completely slow down to a standstill. They don't want any kind of picks here. They're sitting exactly across the map, almost looking exactly the way did C9 Sentinels play this map. Extremely slow, one pick at a time. A is kind of going to be the when they're both going to push. That's where you're going to see the most contact. It's the pick. Big shock.
One down. 48-49.
Wow. Stopped with the nades, but that was a great pick. Newbie Blue got that pick lower tower, and all of them exploded out towards A. Nades just came in and completely stopped them. Lucky stick by Glitchy, too. What a good way to end the match.
Lovely shots with the shock rifle from both teams when they had it. Like, that was a very exciting game to watch. Very fun, especially with their team comms. We're currently sitting at 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, great, just veteran teamship. You see both comms were very different, but they're talking about the right things. They're looking in the right ways. Well, as I was kind of saying during the map, I had to cut myself off because of, how, just awesome that was. We had to stop for that double kill. you really, when there's no objective for Slayer, you want to slow down your comms to a crawl. You want to talk about, hey, this person is here, let's kill this person, and then let's hold until we see the next open target. You don't really need to push because there's 12 minutes on the clock, and all you need to worry about is keeping yourself alive, keeping your teammate alive, and everyone else dying.
I completely agree. I'm just going to address the chat real quick. Mimsy, this is currently we've got 2 competitive teams currently in the Discord fighting over the $100 prize, and this is currently not an open thing. Got commitments to make to these teams. They've signed up. They want to do this. They want the $100. They want the $100. They're playing hard. What's your point of view on this, players? How do you think the teams are faring up against each other so far?
I mean, as Cobra showed us last round, they showed that damage really was important. Every time Carmia was getting in some great damage on 2. Eagle. I'm only saying this because I can't remember people's names off the top of my head.
That's okay. Mimsy, I can see you there in the chat. I got your saw Scrims threw my hat into the ring. Well, there is a link to the Discord on the Twitch, and you can put yourself down as a free agent and get a team
More than
together.
that, Mimsy, because I know you play quite often. You ever put together a 4-stack, or just 4-stack of people you're friends with? You're welcome to join the league. Put your team name in and say, hey, we're available on weekends. We're happy to put you guys in. This is available to pretty much anyone inside the Halo community, and we started this to kind of help grow the amateur scene, give them something to compete for, give them something to bring passion back to the scrims. So always happy to have you, and it's good to see you in the chat now.
Ranger being the man of the world, knowing everybody on Halo.
And anyone who's been competing, I mean, Mimsy has YouTube channel with compilations going all the way back to the beginning of H5 of some great clips and some great highlights. But anyone who's competed or been in the scene, I probably know them. I've competed under 3 different tags now in almost 10 years to the year. So yeah, I know quite a few people.
See, the only people I tend to know are from like the Halo 5 SWAT days, like back before Infinite come out, and it's especially weird going back to Halo 5 now and just being like, I know this person, I know this person, I know this person, like, near enough every game, and you end up running up against a team, you're like, oh no, this is gonna hurt.
You're like, I miss those times though. Halo 5 will forever probably be the game that I miss competing. I mean, I competed in Halo 4 rather successfully, but I don't miss Halo 4 like I do miss Halo.
Yeah.
Because of the people. The people really made that game. You saw you saw the same players so often, and you started to grow both those rivalries and those friendships. So our entire current roster and staff is made up of players who found themselves during H5 and have now created something special in Infinite. So very, very excited to see where it continues to grow from here.
I am as well. I mean, hell, even the 3 of us in this current casting channel, we've got Ceaseless Ranger, Private Adam B, and Plaz TTV. We all met through like Halo 5. I mean, hell, that's where our bonds were initially made.
All right, and you're gonna have to restart because of the team glitch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to restart.
Yep.
But going into this Live Fire King of the Hill, Live Fire King of the Hill is one of the new map types I'm a huge fan of. King of the Hill has been around for the latter half of Season 1, and it's the only map I think it's done well on. So I think it's the only one that I really enjoy.
Newbie Blue in the chat, welcome. You're playing like an absolute monster today.
Don't worry, newbie. I saw the shock. I gave you credit.
No, somebody should clip Carmia shooting that shock rifle though and make that a gift. That's
frustration.
Pretty, that was pretty hilarious. That
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people will relate to.
I mean, sometimes you shoot it, sometimes you don't. And, it's one of those weapons that I've got days where I'm like, man, I'm beaming. And there are other days where I like, get this out of my hands. So.
This is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I do prefer the shock rifle over the sniper rifle.
Yeah, it's
but
unpopular.
the problem is they put bloom. That's the biggest thing. What did we bitch about during Reach? We don't want bloom no more. We don't.
I mean,
want bloom.
it's not Halo Reach level bloom. Let's give them, fair. It's nowhere near Halo Reach.
No, but still, we said as a community, we don't want bloom at all. Just
That's
let
fair.
the sucker hit.
I can't
No,
really
I'm not
say.
saying it has to be as easy as Halo 5's, because let's be honest, you aim 4 inches to the left of somebody, 9 times out of 10, you beamed them.
Right.
All right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't know. Oh, sorry.
Third game in, we've got Live Fire and the King of the Hill. And just on the topic that we were discussing, I can't really say much because, as Ranger has put it in multiple times in the past, I'm from the era of Boomer Halo.
You are from Boomer Halo, so you're a bit more Halo 1, Halo 2 levels.
Halo
But,
3 was
I
Halo
don't know.
3 was my day, dude.
This sniper really reminds, and it's odd to say, it reminds me so much of Halo 4 sniper. Just the way that it pulls, the way that it moves. So this is the one power weapon where if we're ever on this map, you'll usually see them, even my own teammates, kind of throw it my way. This is the power weapon I'm just very, very good with. In my hands, it's kind of different.
I mean, you've always been good with the sniper rifle in general. I remember in Halo 5 days, you were good with it.
Yep. So, but going back to Halo 4 when I was competing, that was my thing. If I could find a sniper, you started to see my team just improve.
Love to get you on the MCC collection at 7 Day just to play in Halo 4 with you again.
I'd compete in Halo 4 again.
Okay, so we're kind of starting off the rip, watching promo, looking at the bottom mid push. Getting the early nades off, getting first blood.
Completely set up by those super slides. Impressive movement coming out of promo there.
We're getting pinned from both sides. Very comfortable with the heat wave. Lovely kill on Simply Fear Me.
Yep. Heat wave's so powerful.
Has the heat wave received a buff? It seems
No, it hasn't received a buff. It hasn't received a buff. It just stayed exactly the same. The only thing I think is you'll see it change a lot is because of the BR nerf and not being able to immediately two-shot someone in melee trade, you'll see the heat wave become more of a power weapon. But as you see Team Ragers with the OV taking over that B hill.
Blue assisting their teammate from bottom mid.
This hill's so important, even though it's the first hill and you know anything can happen after this. Getting this first hill is so powerful for a team. This is the easiest hill to get, and it sets your pace for the entire rest of the match. The last two hills are the ones you don't want to be fighting over top mid and that over hill spawn.
Yeah, the top mid
over
is an absolute.
Yeah, top mid hill is. I've only seen a couple games won by that hill. But it's a hill you don't want to be stuck in.
Lovely pancake from Newbie Blue. We're actually gonna clip that one.
Yeah. And you see here, this is the exact setup you want. Invicted on top tower, staring at his teammate. You can see the outlines of the rest of his team just defending that C plat and using this B yard as kind of a bait, forcing that team to push out C first, and they get that hill for free.
Lovely kills there.
Yep, everyone rotating for OV. And Rage is gonna get this OV for sure.
Tarion with the OV popping it, or re-engaging. Lovely kill there. Tarion with the heat wave. Again, being a very powerful weapon, getting the assist with his teammate watching their back. Currently looking at the bottom tower hill.
Yep. This hill's all about keeping that team on B yard. You see these guys defending these cuts really hard, rotating that OV and that heat to cuts. If you can keep them stuck, nest, you're almost always going to get this hill for free.
One shot on top mid. He's going for the chase. Chasing it. Get a little bit excited, but does get the other kill, killing promo and trying to recapture the bottom tower hill. To check up top, make sure. Sees the name, knows his teammate's there, gets the assist.
That's a great trade out of Newbie though. Playing his life on back tower, make sure no more time can come up as his teammates respawn.
Currently watching Glitchy. Glitchy with the heat wave.
One shot left in the heat, see what he does with it.
Ooh. Lovely
Good
trade.
enough for a trade, but I don't know if he knew there was one shot left in there. He looked a little surprised.
We got promo with the sniper rifle. Lovely camo, I will say, on the sniper rifle. I do love the aesthetics on the weapons in this game.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of FaZe, so happy he has that sticker on there. If he can hit a little FaZe highlight reel, I'll take that. There he goes.
Lovely snipe from promo.
There's
2 for 2. Double kill, lovely.
And this will set them up for a while. Yet has to rotate out here for this OV. Surprised to see him rotate this far out though. Very risky play, kind of high risk, high reward play here.
And knows his teammates just gone down. You see the enemy teammates.
That's the risk. You push yourself out there, you lose everything.
Newbie Blue now watching over shield. Rager's
for his team.
Rager's getting the OV though and pushing the bottom tower, getting that hill. Hell now moves to
Tied
OV.
up.
I'm watching Syrian. He's got the overshield, looking towards the OV hill, checking his corners, knows his teammates are there with him. Got the hill, it's a little bit less worry. Going hunting instead. And over to Kamiya. Kamiya with the heat wave. Doesn't get
That's
the
a
kill.
great job. Repulsored the heat wave back to Kamiya.
That's
What a good time
I've never
that
seen before.
Oh, I've seen it a few times. You can repulsor that. You can also repulsor Skewer.
Really? Kamiya
Yep.
with the trade there. It's only such
I don't know about you. If I get a repulse skewer shot on me, I'm retiring. We're done.
Just
At
uninstalls.
Raleigh, the opener, last shot repulsored Sticky into Ovi to win us the game. That was, yeah, you've seen some interesting use of equipment this year as you're watching these teams kind of square out 2-1, but this is nowhere near over.
Watching the
I guess from the update they changed the order of the hills because it used to be bottom to A to mid. Did we miss a hill? I guess they took out that top A hill.
Possibly. Again, talking about equipment. Like, I'm coming from Boomer Halo, so seeing creative uses of equipment like from Halo 3, like it's flashbacks for me.
Right.
It's Dizzy. What color is 64 on? What?
This is great trading out by the teams.
Bro, goes to the
back
back on overshield with the Achilles spine. Lovely. Gets the double. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to help push for this
Great
team.
trading out. They need this hill though. They do need this hill. You're gonna see desperate play come out here. If this hill starts to come out of their control, I'd be surprised if I didn't see them desperate this.
Our Team Eagle is FA and Team Cobra is Rangers busy. Nice repulsor jump. Goes to the back smack, misses.
Equipment.
Ooh. Switching over to Simply Fear.
That's a great map flip by Team Ragers there. Coming around, and you need to have this hill, you have to have top tower. You cannot control this hill without top tower. So you saw them push out C first, pinch, and then take that hill. And now you'll see them keep them on spawn cycle, hopefully keeping FAs onto the B side of the map.
Knowing the hill's contested, he's going to try and chase it, and unfortunately it turns around on him.
That's a great nade by Newbie, knowing the guy was going to follow him all the way down.
FA getting that hill that they desperately needed. Currently looking at
2-2
Kamiya.
split. He's got the heat wave, but he missed that player behind him. There he goes.
Ooh,
Surprised he got that trade.
currently looking at Glitchy. Nice perfection there from Glitchy. Does get the double trade. Looking at Simply Fear.
This is going to be interesting to see how the FA play this. They can wait this out and go for camo, or I'm sorry, go for Ovi, and kind of make that their big push. But if they mess up here, this could be this last hill, or this hill going to Ragers.
Ooh, an
Big kill by
unfortunate
Newbie there.
shot there. Newbie Blue trying to play their life, knowing their health is ridiculously low, gets their shields back.
They get numbers and they get this Ovi. This is what I was talking about. They waited all the way for that overshield to come up just to make this big push here. And now this team's trapped inside big door.
As we see him picking up the commando. Going for the mid-range engagement, and their
teamwork here.
teammate picking it up.
3 dead, and they kept all of their 4 up. Last guy, top tower.
And assist the teammate on the tower.
Regardless of that kill, they're just buying all this time, waiting for the enemies to push into B yard, knowing that they have to eventually.
Off the map he goes.
Newbie getting the quick pick, but their teammate getting out.
Yep. 2v2 here. One left alone in B pillars though. Big trade.
I mean, trying to play their life, but unfortunately getting popped right around the corner. Or Invicted defending that hill, losing their shields. Recapturing
This
the
is
hill.
exactly what you would do with this hill though. Kind of dipsy doodle around the sides. Don't stay inside this middle tunnel. That's the biggest thing people get used to.
It's
You
just
dipsy
it's a
doodle around,
grenade
make them
trap.
chase you.
Oh, Invicted getting taken out, but it was a lovely attempt. Cameo looking
Yeah, but his
towards.
teammates already on the next hill. 3-2. Victor holding this next hill already.
Invicted pushing bottom tower.
That's a good kill.
Being very careful on the chase, knowing the need to pop them down. Playing their life, making sure they don't get popped. You can see Obi's about to pop.
Team Ragers gets Ovi.
Being very careful with his life. Like as soon as his shield's going down, he's attacking his head, trying to make sure he's an easy kill.
Well, especially when the other team, if your team is good and they
Lovely
comment the other
back
team to be
smack.
Ovi, you don't want to give away free deaths there.
Yeah.
Just want to highlight the stat line real quick. You see promos be a little bit different. You know, you see 12, 15, 17, 21 coming out of promo. Whereas Glitchy's team, almost everyone even. You know, 15, 15, 15, and 18. So you see them probably a little better rotating teamwork. Whereas promo and the rest of his team are just slaying out to get their hills.
Yeah, lovely shot from Invicted. Like they're just trying to play together. When they've got the numbers together, Promo has the opportunity to come around. Lovely double kill from Invicted.
Great double kill.
But
And it
promo-
puts him on a killing spree.
It's just for me as a social player, watching these higher level plays is quite mind-boggling to me. I mean, you Ranger being a part of the competitive team and the team captain, like you're probably very used to seeing plays like this.
I would say that they're doing everything that, you know, we do. I would say that they're doing a little bit faster sometimes.
Lovely
Great
triple.
kill. This is exactly what you want to see. But I mean, I think I'm more to understand the macro behind it. So he only gets that triple kill there, be dropping down and getting that flank all the way to cuts. That's exactly what you should do with your team. You want to always find a way to get behind the enemy team, no damage, and you come out behind them, pinch them, and you get free triple kills, free overkills. That's how you set up those big plays.
We're currently what, 2. Let me just check. We're
2-1.
currently 2-1. 2-1 for FA.
Yep. So FAs can take this with next game and then put us into the second series.
Wonder what map we're going to choose for the next one. Like, what's your thoughts? What's your predictions on the next map?
Next map
Streets.
will probably be yeah, could be streets. We've played what, 3 maps? No, 2. Yeah, 2. So really 3 maps. So yeah, streets. I'd be surprised if we didn't see that come into rotation here. Mimsy says nasty dub right there. Heat wave use was 11 out of 10. Yeah, Mimsy. I honestly believe going to season 2, you're gonna see a lot more of highlight clips with the plasma pistol and the heat wave. With the nerf to the shots on the BR, it's not instant trades anymore. So that gives the heat wave the ability to actually get a kill and get away, turning those into sprees, turning those into I'm gonna go get 2, I'm gonna go get 3. I think that's where competitive Halo should be at. I just wish a few of the other guns weren't so prevalent. I wish the BR still had its role, whereas occasionally it doesn't in some maps. Yeah. Going over, I'm gonna go look at the scoreboard here. Again, I think Promo really shot off with 23 kills, leading the lobby by a wide margin, 23 and 13, so he's 10 positive there. Kind of really the reason they won that top mid hill using that repulsor. I think Promo's got to be the MVP of that map.
Fallen Angel, thank you for the follow. Currently our 4th game is going to be Streets and Slayer.
I don't know, personally on Promo's team, I'm gonna have to give it to Invicted because his slaying power is just, it is becoming prevalent.
Yeah.
It is. He is carrying some weight, especially with that triple kill he set up in the end there.
I know Newbie and Promo are essentially the double, but I would like to see more from like this specific team combination that they have right now in the future.
I hope they do. This is the second series they've run with this team, so I hope they do lock in 4 soon. I know when they lock in 4, we're going to be in the running to see if they want to sign with Key64. So I'm hoping to look for this team as a permanent force soon.
I can't.
Green Gun needs a tune down for real. Yeah, man, Green Gun is Green Gun's kind of crazy.
I can't really throw my hand to the ring. It would be a conflict of interest as the leader of Key64, but Ranger called dibs.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Newbie and Promo are destined to sign with someone soon. I don't know who it can be, but it could be a lot of small orgs or even teams looking to make it. They're a competitive roster, and then they have the energy and the time to really put in. So great roster to jump forward into. And I'm only saying that because, of course, Ragers is also signed, so it's not that they're a bad team at all.
So we're starting off from straight, currently looking at Invictive, trying to get the early nades with the super slide. Trying to play their life, gets early picked off by Glitchy ZC. Switching over to Glitchy's point of view now.
FA's team walked away with the rockets there, don't forget that. Yep, you see it immediately be put into use.
Ooh. Feel looking, knows he's going to get hit. It gets sent flying to the moon. Dear God. Navy Blue's point of view now.
2 of Ragers backing away. This is such a smart play from Ragers. Back all the way, get back to your teammates, wait for this push to come in and get a pick.
The Ragers knowing that the strength in their numbers, just being together, trying to hope to get that 2v1.
And you see it happen. 3 go down, and they've got 2v1 here. Nothing Newbie can do there.
Currently looking to victim.
Yep.
In that Old Town bar, trying to pop those nades across. Knows teammates pushing up with him. Sees 1, sees 2, backs down immediately.
Good job backing away. Ooh, what a nade from Simply.
A lovely grenade.
Yeah, great prediction there.
I mean, I'm playing with
Here
the
playing
teammates.
3 steps. That thruster shot, he's such a powerful combo.
Lovely shot with the shotgun from Kamiya. Being very comfortable with a lot of these weapons, especially the shotgun-based weapons. You've seen him pop off with the heat waves, now popping off with the bulldog.
Not that I'm one to look to not cast, but we want to go in and listen here with Ragers.
Yeah, not a problem. I'll be right back.
Currently up 15-7, looking for a good play here.
Wait, I'll
We can run at this.
2B, both 1 shot.
Close, get close.
One C.
Bottom C,
Bottom
bottom
C,
C,
right
1 shot.
Yeah.
It's 2B.
Just get close. Wait, come.
Just keep running at these fuckers, they're idiots. They'll be around.
One more B, last one B, last one B, last one B.
3 shut down, 3 shut down.
Make sure we keep our 4v2.
Rockets.
Rockets, guys.
Rocks are up. Bottom C, they're spawning there. 2 of
Keep
them.
shooting, keep
Left,
One,
left.
trash. There's 2 in C, bro. 2 in C, 1 trash.
Yeah, I have rockets.
One's in A, like PD side.
Commando.
One shot,
Sorry.
This is back C on me. Top C now. I'm
Dude, cut
purple
that
side.
laundry
I wasted rockets.
Front C going purple right now. 1 shot. 1 shot behind you. Nice.
Should drive away.
Top C right now. Top C 1 shot. Dead.
Top C's 1 shot. Commando dropping.
Left 2 driveway.
1 shot commando. 1 shot commando.
I threw a bad nade, bro. Oh, yep, that. Okay. Whatever. One's crash. Front C.
Front C.
There's one also be around.
Good trash.
I'm behind you, bro.
Here's that.
Be around 1 shot.
Switch.
Ultra team halfway to
Grim.
victory.
MB.
Ladies and gentlemen, hell of a listening into the comms there. The key point I would like to point out was that they know they were trying to keep that 4v2.
I'm so glad you picked up on that. That's exactly what I was going to say.
They know that if FA get their team together and they're playing together, like it's going to be a lot harder for them.
Absolutely. And you saw it as they kept that 4v2, they pushed them around the map. You don't want them to be able to slow down into one spawn. If you have numbers, fly at these guys. Force them into spawning C and then spawning away into red room. And that's exactly what's giving them this giant lead.
Another thing I'd like to point out was the way they were setting up for Kamiya as well with the shotgun. It'd be like, hey, he's 1 shot here, Kamiya would come in, get the easy pick with the shotgun, just 1 burst, dead.
Who are we currently watching right now?
We currently got Promo. With the
Team pushed right back. I mean, this is the right thing to do. Turtle, wait for your guys to come up. That way you're not giving away free kills. It just might be a little bit too late for Promo here. Great stalker shots though. What a perfect.
And they pick up rockets. FA has the rockets. Playing very well with the teammate. Picking up Kamiya with the shotgun. Little bit of revenge there from earlier, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Back down to a 5-kill game, and you're gonna see this. He's chilling in PD, and it looks like he's doing nothing. He's blocking that entire spawn, forcing them into an uncomfortable position.
Early distraction, pulling back, playing the life, making sure to block the spawn.
Blocking the spawns, but also keeping these weapons. Never, if you're the player with weapons, do not overcommit. If you start to see guys go down the timeline or in the kill feed, get out.
Promo putting in work with the shotgun. Ooh. The teammate getting the pick.
3-kill game.
Only watching Invicted.
2-kill game. Talk about a big comeback here. FA is just doing a great job at rotating the map right now.
Don't forget we got Ragers. Like, they're trying very hard. They want to make this a 2-2 instead of a 3-1. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I think. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, you see them doing exactly what I was talking about. Turtling into C, stacking together, looking to make one pick. You're looking for FAs to mess up, basically. Romo doing a great job getting that kill there. But you want to see Glitchy's team get a kill advantage. That way they can start to rotate again.
Lovely shot there from Invicted, being very patient. There's his teammates there.
37, 36.
I don't know if
FA's taking back the lead. What a great job.
Only a 2-point lead to FA. Invicted playing their life. Ooh, gets taken out by
Chased
Glitchy.
down by Glitchy.
Glitchy grabbing the rockets and immediately gets taken out. They do not want them having those rockets.
Everyone going down. Looks like Kamiya eventually comes away with the rockets there.
Shout out from the redeemed highlight message in the chat. Fallen Angel, lovely to see you. I love this setup. It seems professional. I say that sincerely. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 41-41 going into the last night kills here.
Glitchy lowering the shields. His teammate getting promo. Simply feel looking. Very, very careful. Taking the high ground. Looking towards arcades.
They ran past him.
They ran
past him.
Oh, and it has just cost them one.
Oh, what a mistake coming out of Ragers. Giving them a free kill.
Wow. Currently a tie game. That was...
That's such a smart play by Invicted, using that kind of geometry of that corner, make that little hide that you can tuck your head into. But both players run past him, neither check that entire side of the wall.
It could be a mistake that could cost them the game. You never know. But currently
Absolutely.
we're a tie game.
I mean, we are very much in the very ending of Recharge earlier. With Ragers here with a stalker rifle, having them distance. They have all the potential of closing this.
Unaffected.
Big kill.
Ragers taking the lead.
49-46.
Switching to Kamiya's point of view.
I think you're gonna see him here be a big player with a stalker. Knows someone's back C.
Yep.
Yep.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That
2-2.
was a lot tighter of a game. That was absolutely beautiful plays from both FA and Ragers.
I think the biggest thing to take away from there is just how quickly you can flip the map once you get that kill advantage. Especially how such a small map Streets is. Those spawns are so tight together that if you get that kill lead, you 2 up compared to the enemies just spawning, you can entirely flip the map and keep them on that pressure. Great job from both the teams utilizing that. The comeback from the FAs, and then Glitchy's team, Ragers, to get back to leading that. And I think you gotta shout out Kamiya. I think you gotta shout out Simply Fear Me with a couple of those big double kills that kept them in the lead in the clutch moments there.
I'd like to also just, again, we didn't listen to FA's comms that match. We just listened to Ragers, but listening to Ragers comms, they're starting to understand their opponents. Like, they played several games now, and they're starting to understand, right, if they are together, this is very bad for us. We need to try and keep them at a 4-3 or a 4-2.
Right.
playing to each player's advantage, like with Kamiya with the shotgun, and then the setups being made for Kamiya just to pop around the corner, get that quick shot off.
Well, I think as they learn the FAs and they kind of recognize, okay, Promo's over here with a power weapon, we probably don't want to push that, and then newbie's over here with a freaking shock rifle, let's not go around that corner. You start to recognize players' tendencies to gravitate towards those items, but you also see them know themselves. This is a team that's played together for a long time, dropping those power weapons for Kamiya, giving him the ability to pop off, dropping 14 and 6 here in a large part because he ran around half of that time with the power weapons, giving him the shotgun, giving him the stalker. Knowing your teammates and knowing how well or what they do best at, that makes up that team chemistry that you want. Giving Kamiya the chance to really, hey, we know you can play, really well aggressively and stay alive. Let's give you as the weapons guy. And that's so important. And that carried so much weight there as they went on that giant run, putting them up 32-18. So
Absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into Game 5 of Series 1. We have Live Fire, Oddball. After listening to both teams' comms, I'm fairly interested to see how this one's going to go. We got the more casual side of comms with Ragers because they've just been playing together for so long. But you've also got the fantastic comms from FA.
Well, I'll be interested to see how FA play this. They won the last live fire just 2 games ago, so they know that this is something that they do well at. I'm also going to be kind of interested to see which player that pops off for the FA. Last time Promo was the guy, and it seems like for them to win maps, they need that one player to carry that kill load. You haven't seen that even distribution of kills yet, and then win a map in the same game. So I'm very interested to see who goes.
Okay, we're currently
start with Promo.
Yes, sir. Promo going for the bottom.
Same start as last time. That curb slide right there, really a great way to get that lead.
Ooh, Promo getting stuck by Syrian. Very good stick. Looking at Kamiya, he sees the ball.
It's a great start. Don't going for that ball is such a good thing to do. You're really looking to clear these players out of this side. So that's why you see all 4 of them in A. They want to make sure, hey, they cannot pinch us when we go for this OB in 10 seconds.
With the overshield popping up. We got Team FA pushing aggressively for that overshield. Switching to Invicted. Invicted with the heat
Getting
wave.
The kill. Fear Me did not get off that OB. That OB is still down. What a snipe.
Yeah, there he is. They see it. Lovely shots over here.
That's a great play by Invicted.
Oh! Lovely shooting there. Getting taken out. Switching over to Newbie Blue.
Getting backside. Doesn't know there's a guy behind him in A. See how that plays out.
Ooh.
Yep, Glitchy getting the double from behind him.
Tyrion running the ball to the house corner. Checks house elbow. Sees this too. Glitchy pushing up with him.
Great teamwork right there. Keeping those guys pinned so that your teammate on the flank can get that double. That's great teamwork.
They're being very selective of when they're holding the ball. Like, they're keeping ears out, dropping the ball to assist each teammate. One pushing into house. Zarion going for the shot. Teammate helps him.
The reason why you drop that ball so early is because you never want to see your teammates taking those 1v1s. Even though that looked like he was taking that Ego Chow 1v1, immediately backed out of it, let his teammate finish that kill. It's exactly what you want to see out of a veteran team, as it just sets you up for this long kind of hold. 36 seconds, they got the second OB. There's nothing FAs can do right now until they get a pick, so just don't give them the opportunity.
Very patient with waiting for the OV, like went straight for the oddball knowing his teammate was going to get that OV completely uncontested.
Great trade out here, and he's going to play ball. FA's doing a good job to break that setup. That setup could have been, in fact, the end of the game.
Pushing over to Promo. Promo on the ball with the heat wave, juggling the ball up. I've seen this play quite a lot, especially using that house corner, especially with that window. Try and keep the ball in your hands.
Yep, keeping that ball by, you're going to see it top tower, or you're going to see it small door. Gives it the most ability to play ball out somewhere where the other team can't hold it easily, and it gives you the same opportunity to keep that ball, tucked away and make them chase you. That's why top tower and small door are kind of, favored by people who really enjoy competitive Halo.
Yeah. Currently watching Kamiya. Kamiya having the ball. Checking the sidelines and sees where his teammates are. Sees Simply Fear go down. Knows he's about to get attacked. Has the reload. Goes for the trade, knowing that taking one enemy player off the board is better than none. Currently looking to simply fear me. Accidentally jumping off the map. Evicted. Back to sniper rifle.
Hate to see it. You know, surprisingly, even though there's a bit of a score differential, really even slays. I mean, a couple more coming out of Ragers, but not crazy stat line difference you would assume to see, especially with that great start that they had. So good job by FAs to keep that even, not give up those free kills. And you can see it. They've kept the game sort of tight.
Currently watching Newbie Blue. Sees the teammate spawn. Sees the body. Thinks it's still alive. Takes the shot anyway. Overshield being up in 5 seconds.
This is the big play. Forget ball here. Go OB.
Oh,
Wow,
lovely.
what a nade by Promo.
Absolutely lovely nade. FA now controlling the overshield. And ball.
That was amazing. What a great cluster luck out of Promo. Too bad it happened off stream, but wow.
Team FA going for the tower hold. Lovely snake stick there from Newbie Blue. Goes into assist.
That's what we call no info plays.
Lovely
To do that
kill.
with an overshield, that's amazing.
Newbie Blue trying to play alive. Unfortunately gets picked off by Simply Fear Me. Switching over to Victim. Lovely shot there.
Can't give up much time here. Has to play aggressively. He knows it.
He knows they're in tower. Just seen him drop. Isn't exactly sure how many are up there.
Oh, that player gets away.
Oh, trade out with a stick. Looking at
Yeah, I see
Terry.
the ball just kind of moving around. Great movement out of Syrian.
I mean, the setups we're seeing here from Rangers is absolutely beautiful as to what you want to do. I mean,
Syrian getting taken down at the
FA
end of the
cannot
match.
capitalize on it.
No, I mean, that just they played that so well. Drop ball when they needed to. But Ragers, you can tell, played this a couple times before, so.
Alright, we're gonna jump into FA's chat. See how their comps are going on this match.
Alright, sounds good.
Two dead.
Mid again.
That ball.
Nice help.
I'm watching C.
I'm with you, Dakota.
Top ball,
They're
top,
gonna be our
back.
backs, maybe.
I'm watching
I'm with
C.
you,
No
Dakota.
one's green. Nobody's green.
Yeah, C right now.
Oh, can someone take this alive? Snipe.
Back C, back
I
C.
have
There's two guys,
heat
and now
wave,
there's a guy sandbags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Good play. Yo, go green. Leave that. Stay left. Go green.
Good call. I got green gun.
I spawned mud.
I traded with one
mud.
bottom mid. They might have heat wave.
I'm going bomb mid. I'm looking for this guy.
OS is in.
OS is big door, yeah.
Yeah.
Play big
Oh,
door.
guy just lived.
Big door's flying. Yeah, on green. I'm just staying alive. I left it.
Guys,
After listening to the comms that Invicta doing the smart play and resetting the ball, we are currently looking at Victim.
Well, and that's set up by Promo. I think the best call to that, I mean, obviously there's some things to take away from there. But him saying, hey, leave that. Let's stay alive. Let's go green here. Let's force them in a position where we can get a bit more ball time and play it out so that they can't get a setup. That's a great call by Promo. A young player, but that's a veteran call.
Vitaly's been playing competitive for a while. He understands the competitive and how it functions. Currently waiting 30 seconds on the OB. Almost getting stuck. Serion playing his life very well. Trying to run it up to tower.
Great trade-outs here. You're gonna see this slow all the way down. Newbie is their team. They really need to get this OV here. Need to get to that side at least. And that's another OV for Ragers.
We're just taking the smart move, jumping up and trading the ball out. Taken out by Promo. Switching over to...
Invicted last alive. Honestly,
Invicted.
of all the ways that could have played out, best way for it to play out is get your guy to be last one alive, get you that ball time, get you that setup.
Invictive. Trying to make sure he's covered from both sides, using the bullet to his advantage. Kind of teasing them there, I like that. I like the little bit of personality. Like, come
Well,
get
it's
me.
not even just a personality. Doing that also gives your team info. It gives you a free look look on, okay, I actually have two pushing me, I don't have two pushing me.
Yeah.
And you can tell if they go cut or not.
Resetting the ball. Smart move. Very smart move. Switching over to Newbie Blue. Newbie Blue going to the bottom mid push. Sees the ball's already been taken by Ragers.
It's a great shutdown.
Sees the ball, knows they're going up top tower. He's going to jump up. There it is. Ball resets once more. Lovely
And a
double
double.
kill.
Straight 2v2.
Lovely super slide there. Got the teammate. Knows they're going to be
Using
pushing
the
the
shield
ball.
there to block. Hey, it's great.
It's nice seeing the higher level plays with the equipment and just seeing what these guys can do. There's over to Victor.
Biggest thing
Victor
now
just
is
get
with
out of there.
equipment, players are now getting a chance to actually use it in such a way that it's not as bad as what it used to be, and it's great. Truly seeing like skill with this equipment.
Victor getting the kill assist, chasing it down.
7 seconds on this OV. I'd be surprised if they don't drop ball here and look for over here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Currently watching promo. Ragers getting the
And he gets
overshield
that
and
pop.
popping it. Promo
I mean,
getting
they do a good job running it.
smacked in the face by Karma, and then Victim taking out Karma. Glitchy. The shield's down, trying to play his life, but also Hunt gets the lovely shot. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Victim looked away there, didn't expect the ego shot coming out of Glitchy, who almost never gave that up, always went forward on that.
Glitchy one shot.
But blanks those shots.
Watching Invicted. He sees Bull. There's his teammates
That was
with
4
him.
dead for a second for the side of Ragers.
Notice that the score is slowly catching up. It's currently 45, 47, 46, 47. FA currently in the lead.
Well, as we can see from FA, they're now taking the stance that Ragers want here inside house. And
Great shots.
that's where they got their long runs with this oddball.
Watching Newbie Blue.
Inside house.
Being very careful.
And again, you're seeing them take it to this green spot. This green spot's not my favorite, but it definitely works if you want to play ball.
Newbie Blue resetting
Play
ball.
scrappy like that.
Currently watching Sirion. Knows there's 2 up on tower. Kills one. Gets the assist on the other. Rager's currently having free time with the ball.
This could be a nice 20-30 second hold, as they just have to reslay out FAs before they can push across the map. What you're seeing, FAs do a great job spreading across. One guy's going nest, almost uncontested. So I don't know if it's going to be as long of a hold as they think it will.
Notice off to the left, Simply Fear Me falling on OS. Do notice that.
Sirion just getting precious seconds with the ball. Goes for the ninja, but it backfires. Watching Promo.
Oh, he misses the OV.
Promo
Nice
pushing
big
up
kill.
Ovi, trying to get that extra time. Gets the double kill and the
With no ball
overshield.
play, they should have it here.
And a great smart play. Being on the OV, knowing you have it, but getting that kill first is what's important. Don't go for that OV and immediately pop it.
Promo knowing his teammates there. Getting free time here.
Oh boy.
Ball has been reset. They are going to have to go and grab it.
Last guy's up, Carmia. This is ball time for FAs.
Oh boy. Well, my thing froze, so.
Probably
Lining up that no
very careful with the shots.
Giving a
Ball
lot of
getting
that
reset.
overshield away for that no-scope.
Currently
Played a little bit differently.
less than a minute. Rages with those precious seconds. Watching Kamiya now.
Carmia setting up. This is a great thing to do. Be back green. Make sure that guy can't push across with full health. But Newbie getting that stick on the other side. Gonna give FAs a chance.
Another ball reset. Rages only needed 9 seconds with the ball.
Oh, Carmia's stuck.
Somebody looking over at Simply Fear Me.
Extending away.
Lovely kill and lovely kill assist. It's a fight for these last few seconds on the ball. Lovely melee.
That's gonna go Rage's way.
Going to. Ladies
Great
and
game. What a great
gentlemen, Ragers take Series 1.
And I mean, you got to give away. That was just a good job at holding there at the end, extending for the ball, forcing the play, and then just waited for his teammates who swung with him, getting him those 2 free assists, and he came around, got the last 2 guys. So great job at Simple Fury Me waiting for his team. I have to say, maybe played a little bit differently or wrong. You know, that overshield was such a big thing to get going into those last 20 seconds, and just wasted that entire shield from top mid trying to line up that snipe. I would have thought that Promo would have played that a little differently, looking for, you know, a little bit of scrappier play, maybe try to kill one off of top C plat and give your team that numbers advantage. So maybe a little bit of a misstep there, but what a good veteran play all the way through the game, besides maybe that one mistake.
Give us a second. If you could get Plans back in. Ranger, would you like to come over with me to interview the winning
No. I don't think I would. I think I'll stay here.
Plans, would you like to join me?
Oh, sure. I got nothing better to do once this game loads.
We're going to pop into the away team.
Besides, it'll be interesting hearing how they think they played. And I mean, Rager, that last game had the setups. They knew where to rotate. They were calling where to fall on. It was really nice. And FA started picking up on it. But one thing I think we can all kind of agree is a little too much flashiness trying to happen. Even if this is not a stage of worlds, simmer down.
Simmer down.
I'll see you over in the away team. I'll see you in the away team, players.
Yeah, let me swap over.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on a Series 1 win. How is the team feeling? What's your guys' thoughts so far?
I don't know, bro. Like, I'm fucking tired. I'm trying to go to bed.
Just trying to get this over with.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to bed. It's like, I don't know. It's like 5:46. I woke up at like fucking 2 a.m. So I'm chilling.
Alright, well, we got the next match starting, so I will hop back over. Congratulations on your Series 1 win.
Appreciate it.
Alright, we are currently back in the casting channel. Series 2,
I think
first one.
Plaz might be in the wrong call.
I
think he jumped right at the wrong time.
Yeah, I tried. Plaz.
He'll make it back, I think. I hope. I hope he's just not in their call by accident.
No, he's not in there. There he is.
Oh, there he's back. He's back. All right, there we go.
I wasn't expecting him to start it that quickly. So Series 2,
yeah.
Game 1.
Well, I mean, that close of a series, I've been on, you know, a couple of those where it's just that tight, and you know, you want to start. If you're playing well, you want to keep that momentum going. So you want to keep getting those matches started, especially if you're not letting the anger get to you and you're not tilting. Just keep yourself in a good vibe, keep yourself in a good role. The worst thing you can do is kind of get iced and take those breaks. So I understand where FAs are coming from, getting that next map immediately rolling.
Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off on Invicted.
Winning that double door chow. Really important here going for that OV. And gets it, even with that spike nade damage.
Taking great advantage of it, getting the first shot off. Knows there's another person there. Is he going to get the double? He gets it! Gets the triple! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, Invicted! Going for the overkill and getting sent flying halfway across the map. We're going to watch Kamiya now, ladies and gentlemen.
Good play here, overextending, immediately recognizing he's got teammates who are down, so the other team's probably in their base, but gets shotgun, gets the other people's, other team's balcony, knows he can make a play here, and does just that.
Shadowfox Gaming, welcome to the stream. Hello, good sir. Kamiya looking at the sight lines.
It's a great setup here, kind of splitting that team into two. You see two players stuck towards the enemy's BR, while Kamiya just sits in the other team's BR, waiting to put damage on these new spawners.
Lovely use. of the thruster pack there, but Kamiya is still an absolute monster with anything related to shotguns.
I thought you were talking about the lovely use of him staying alive. That was what a hell of a play there.
There is that too. Get in the flagpole, juggling it across the map. Trying to play smart with his teammates. Gets the flag touch. Very efficient juggling. This could be the very first flagpole, and ladies and gentlemen, I think it is. Yes, it is. First flagpole and capture goes to Kamiya.
And I think that's all set up there by him overextending early, but not overextending and looking for a flagpole immediately, looking for a couple of those kills to get that enemy team weak, and then pulling. What a great job by Kamiya there.
Kamiya being a force.
FA. Oh, FA. That's the second ninja by Promo.
And Promo's he's out for blood today, especially after the last match. He's like, I gotta get it. Kamiya getting that killing spree. Oh, get it taken out.
By Newbie.
Grenade.
Great use of the spike nades there.
Just know with the glitchy's point of view.
Trying to chase these guys down with the great grapple out by I don't know which player that was, but man, that was a good job. Making Glitchy basically play whack-a-mole.
Sorry, not abbreviation of
touch.
Oh, take it up with the grenade. Switching over to Newbie Blue's point of view.
It looks like the grenade actually blew that flag back.
I think it did a little bit.
Wow.
Newbie Blue seizing an opportunity.
Saved by some lucky play there.
Newbie Blue going for the flag return. Gets it, is immediately going to try and pull. Never mind, goes for the Spider-Man. Straight up. Ooh, it's taken out by Kamiya. Switching over to Sirion. Sirion being very careful, knowing that their life is very much at stake with their shields down.
And rockets on their balcony, I don't think they know.
Oh, no, they definitely do now.
And he gets a triple.
Trying to find someone alive. Switching over to Kamiya. Kamiya is back. Kamiya going for the flagpole. Lovely juggle.
I'm not sure if he knows. Oh, takes the BR. Good play. Fair play there.
Abandons the flag, is checking the corner.
I don't know if he knows. Great awareness by that player. Victim there to make sure he checks all the way out to that balcony. Great awareness there by Victim.
Very good. Switching over to Glitchy.
I love what these teams are doing. Both these teams have fully recognized the way to play this game. Oh, Glitchy doesn't check it. But it doesn't matter. You know, both these teams coming all the way back to their base. Clear out your base first. Make sure that you have your side at least to run off of, and then you can play aggressive. Don't leave anyone behind you. That's the worst mistake I see a lot of teams make, both on this map or any map. You leave one guy thinking, you know, or a comm gets missed, and suddenly you're completely squeezed.
I mean, that's definitely something both these teams don't want happening, because it's just extra time to pull that flag, juggle it halfway across the map before you've even spawned.
This is great teamwork we're seeing out of Ragers. Clear out that entire team, move forward. Don't know Invicted's in their BR, but I'm not sure if they're going to matter.
Sirion and Glitchy pushing up. Sirion getting the Invicted kill.
Invicted did a great job there buying time, but I think it might be a little too late.
Lovely double kill.
Oh, the re comes through. No, it doesn't.
Sirion juggling that flag, looking for this cap. It's currently 2-0.
That was played about as well as it could be by the FAs. It just unlucky kill went the wrong way.
It happens. It happens.
It does happen.
Sirion being very careful. Oh, gets taken out, but it is at least a trade. Looking at Victim.
Though the scoreline says 2-0. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess we're over. Even though the scoreline says 2-0, I think this is actually being much tighter than a lot of people would think. It just, the kills have occasionally gone the way of Ragers, either one way or another, by either their tighter teamwork or their better control of power weapons. But this is not a straight 2-0. The FAs have had chance. They made this competitive.
I mean, from what we've seen as well from FA as well, like they could pull this back very quickly. They just need that opportunity.
Absolutely.
Currently watching Invicted.
Even though Bazaar is a slower map than, say, Aquarius, it's not a map that I haven't seen come.
Yeah. Only watching Glitchy.
But this 6 minute mark going the way of Ragers is not a great sign. That's both Rockets and Obi coming up here at 6 minutes, which means you really have a chance to maybe put a third flag cap on the board here.
Yeah. Glitchy taking out Promo. Teammates, they've just got free time on the flag. How are they going to play this? They're going to go high, they're going to go low. They're going to try and go low. Got time with the super slide. Oh, Glitchy almost getting it back. Kamiya once again with the shoddy.
Kamiya a little bit far behind. I don't know. Did they do enough to get this re? I'm not sure.
Kamiya getting the flag touch. Oh, so close. Glitchy picking up the flag. Gets the third flag capture, ladies and gentlemen.
Great play by Ragers there, keeping that flag alive. They looked a couple times like FAs had done enough to get that re.
They were close. Close as well, like.
Very close.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling that Ragers is currently riding that vibe, running that higher front, winning Series 1. Probably feeling on top of the world right now.
I think you could see that. I think you're also seeing a couple mistakes, maybe judged by the age of these teams, where it looks like, you know, Ragers are playing a little tighter, a little faster, a little bit like they trust their teammates a bit more to make these plays. I mean, just blindly throwing themselves at damage that their team is saying, oh, this guy's weak, and it's working out. Whereas you see the FAs trying to make some of these solo plays, not always working out, and it kind of extending. That's why you're seeing Ragers on the right side here, almost all in double, you know, all are in double digits, and all are very close in kills and death. You're seeing some of the FAs, some are popping off, some are not, and that's kind of indicative of faster play style on the side of Ragers. They're more tight, they're playing tighter.
Serial getting the overshield. Lovely kill on promo there. Goes for the cross shot. Pops the dynamo nade, gets the kill assist.
And just like that, you know he's calling that guy's weak before that dyno's sent. So his teammates just immediately like, oh, I know where to put that. You know, I played it with him so often that I know that if he's saying that guy's two-shot, that guy's actually two-shot.
In terms of team trust, the team ability, well, just in terms of team trust, like Ragers have got that down because they're an established team that have been playing together for a while, whereas FA is currently it's two duos. Currently looking at promo. Promo getting the double kill, lovely shooting there. Currently watching.
Still some great play. Nothing bad up here of FA, just a little bit differences you can see in time put in.
I mean, they're still working to get very well together, considering they're still a fairly new four-stack team. Like, they have enough trust in each other's abilities.
And a four-stack team with no coach. So, you know, anything that they're doing here, this is just 4 players who put their heads together to say, hey, maybe we can do this. So you're seeing some great plays coming out.
Simply Fear me playing their life. Knows the teammates got it. They're going for the final flag pick. Let's see if they can run this one home, ladies and gentlemen.
And I think they will. You know, 3 dead again on the side of FAs. And that's something that they have done. Every time that flag's in motion, they slay that team out before they even move that flag out of that base.
Yeah. Ooh, Simply Fear me getting
great nades coming out of Invicted. Who dead?
Invicted getting taken down.
Great job by FAs.
Kamiya trying to juggle it very quickly. Ooh, teammate Sirian helping Kamiya. They're trying very hard. The flag is almost at the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Just trolling his teammate for the final kill.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely fantastic plays out of both teams.
I don't think there's anything that I would have changed from either of those teams. It just the play style of Ragers really pushed FAs to their limits to kind of try to make them overextend and make mistakes, and that's exactly what happened. They played tight. They forced those players into 1v1s that didn't work out. So I think you really saw just amazing plays coming out of Glitchy and his team here. They played so tight, played so well, and it shows in the stat line. You've got 2 players who are almost double positive. You know, that doesn't happen unless you've got teammates who are putting in damage and keeping those guys alive. So big shout out to Kamiya and Syrian. Where it is. It's somebody. It's something.
It's some form of game attack.
You know, it starts with a C. There's an Ian in there. It's something. So
we're currently Series 2, Match 2, Aquarius Slayer. This is going to be very interesting because last time we were on, Aquarius was with CTF. So it'd be very interesting to see the plays that they make now. They've played this
not just CTF
and now Slayer.
Aquarius CTF plays so fast. You know, you're moving all the way across that map to get to each other. Whereas Slayer CTF, or I'm sorry, Slayer and Aquarius play so slow. you can't give up certain positions, because if you give up, for instance, your top car player and you get forced on the P side, you almost have already lost the map. There are very few teams that can play P side and win. It's just so easy to trap teams in the fridge here. So you're gonna see slow down to a crawl at times as players really wait for their team to come up before they explode out mid.
Alright, we're starting off the map with Serion, the mysterious gamer tag we were discussing previously.
Looking bottom mid, getting these dinos are so important.
Assisting his
And getting one
teammate,
of those picks.
trying to defend the camo picker, looking directly in their base. Serion picking up that camo
And
and
he says he
popping it
wants camo
immediately.
himself.
He's like, this is mine, get away.
I've chosen this camo.
Sees his teammate getting picked, takes him out. Tucks his
That's a
head.
great kill if they can get it.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a great kill.
Currently switching
They
to
needed that
promo.
one to go down. 5-4, not a bad start from either team.
Oh no.
And Promo has the big flank.
Oh,
trade out
promo
there.
getting smacked in the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, I felt that one. Currently watching Cameo with grenade pop. Lovely kill. Oh, a bit of
with
body
the
disrespect.
coming after. He wanted that guy to know, hey, I got the shots too.
Newbie Blue.
Post update.
Jesus. Newbie Blue, currently one shot, playing their life. Switching over to Glitchy. Glitchy going up the top mid push. Glitchy again, I'm seeing a
And
lot
still.
more commando compared to last time.
I think that's going to be something you're going to see a lot of. And, you know, it's just such a good way to put some damage down. As they run together, this is literally run together as a full unit, and you're gonna see this the most on Aquarius. You know, forcing. There's no really spawns you have to protect, so you're gonna run as a 4 all the way across, kind of like the SWAT team of death.
Yeah.
As you try to push them out of these little spawns.
You see Serion and Promo in the kill feed, swapping kills with melees. Glitchy,
And you have to give
pre-nading.
credit. FAs have been on the back foot this entire time. It's still 15-12. You know, this is a good job of FAs to trade out, do what they can.
Like, they're trying hard, they're working together really well. I mean,
17-14.
15-18. The more or less
Oh, what a perfect.
and a double. Ladies and gentlemen, Glitchy. Absolutely slaying right now. He's at the base spawn. Being very careful not to offer him up a free kill. Trying to assist his teammate. Goes up to the top mid push.
15.
One enemy. Gets taken
Oh,
out.
and misses that melee.
Simply Fia picking up the
20%.
kill. A lovely assist. Switching over to
I think you're
Invicted.
starting to see that gap form, and I'm surprised I haven't seen FA slow this down. Like okay, maybe they are doing it now. You know, just you need to slow down and really get some of these kills back before you keep pushing out here.
Serion, for a couple of seconds, stood there letting the camel run out. I'm not sure what happened there. Does get the double, killing Newbie Blue and Victim.
It's great slays coming out of Sarian. And pushing the spawn immediately. What a
Perfect. Lovely. Knows this more. Goes for the trade, doesn't get it. Only switching over to Kamiya. Kamiya with the
all the way on the
lovely
other side
super
of the map.
slide. I love seeing these super slides at the high level plays.
29-21. You're starting to see the FAs put something back together on the map here. They just have to stay alive.
Lovely use of the
Just not
thruster
killing.
there from
Yeah,
Kamiya.
great job with the thruster there.
Glitchy marking out where they are. Kamiya knowing he's there. Getting assisted by the teammate. Lovely teamwork there.
I almost thought he was going to shoot his teammate.
Oh, Kamiya,
Amazing
at
job to
least.
get one there.
Yeah. Switching over to Simply Fimi. Fimi, knowing the camo's about to pop up, he wants that camo, but he's making sure to at least get the pops on the other base. Shields are down, he's playing his life. Glitchy assisting him. So Olivia getting picked up from behind. Looking for that enemy. Slides around the corner. Will he see him?
Such a great job staying consistent, knowing that this guy could not have gotten away where he had to have backed down bottom mid. Chased him all the way down here. Such impressive play.
It's not just the impressive play, it's just the map awareness. And feel like, okay, if he's not there, he's here. Right. Lovely assist. A lovely pickup there. I'm gonna watch base.
They're continuing to keep him on the spawn cycle.
Double
There's
kill
nothing
from
FaZe
Simply
can do.
Few.
FAs are just spawning apart and not able to get back together. I've been in this spawn cycle. I've created this spawn cycle. It's never fun to be on the... So you always get stuck just trying your hardest to stay alive, and it's never enough.
Quite unfortunate for the enemy team, but... Oh!
And he stays alive
together.
with the thruster.
This is quite frankly an incredible match to watch. It's currently 1 kill. Who is gonna get it? Money on the table. Who thinks gonna get it? Oh, Simply Fear again.
Not
Taking
Simply
a
Fear me, not that much.
spectacular going to Ragers.
And I think you got to point out just the difference in the teamwork there. You saw all members on Ragers have nearly the same stat. Yet again, you've seen that a couple times throughout these series. They just running 11 kills, 12 kills, 12 kills, which shows how tight you're playing. You're wiping them, and you're not over-challenging. You're letting your teammate finish the next kill. You're letting your teammate finish the next kill. So that way you're not, one person is not carrying the load, and it makes sure everyone stays alive, which is more important than getting the kills. Amateur players, new players always seem to think, hey, I need to be pushing this, get this kill, get this kill, get this kill. Your life is more important than that kill. If you can stay alive and hold that power position, your teammate can probably finish that from a different angle. So playing those one-shot angles or playing those one-shot situations the way that they did was extremely impressive coming out of Glitchy's team or just Ragers Esports. And, you know, the FAs, I'm not saying they did anything wrong there, but there was nothing they could do to get out of that spawn trap.
No, that spawn
Once you get
trap
put in that
was
spawn trap,
absolutely
you know...
It's vicious.
It is.
Currently going
and
in...
I was saying this was going to be a very slow-paced match. That was so quick. You know, because that spawn cycle, that was less than 6 minutes. Because of how, you know, they just ran that spawn cycle so well. Usually you see higher level teams slow that down to a crawl, try to be, you know, really tough kills. Glitchy's team was having none of that. They were pushing those guys out of spots immediately.
We currently have ranked strongholds on recharge for Series 2, Game 3. This could be the last match, ladies and gentlemen. FA might be able to just turn this around and absolutely dominate this match.
I'm going to put my... I could be wrong, and, you know, Ragers don't get mad at me, but I'm going to put my faith in FA mostly because I want the series to keep going. You know, I want to see them have a bounce-back game. I would love to see the FAs pull something out here. And, you know, they got the people to do it. You know, promo, I can preach. Amazing for the shock.
Switching over to Kamiya. Kamiya currently in orange.
Kind of solo chow. I'm surprised no one chowed him in yellow.
Kamiya getting the weapon. The last time he was on this map, had a little bit of a tizzy with. Gets the camo. Trying to play his life. Gets taken out. Currently watching Invicted.
Stronghold captured.
They're trying very hard right now. Ragers currently in the lead with 8 points. And those long shots. Tries to assist the teammate. Invicted. Nice 360 pancake. I am recording that, ladies and gentlemen.
And look how he's doing it this time compared to what Ragers were doing last time. One shot throughout that entire exchange, just using this geometry, using these corners to stay alive and make a play out of that. That was so impressive. Using that repulsor twice to really, like, force himself out of the way of certain death.
Yeah, it's just really, really smart plays using the equipment. Ooh, nice trade between Sirion and Invicted. We're going to switch over to Promo's point of view. Promo with the
shot, like I was saying. This kid can hit some shots, so do not challenge him.
Oof. Sirion with the 2v1. Simply Fear Me's point of view right now. Currently capturing A. They know they've got batteries. He's trying to tell his teammates, hey, go over here. Gets the hit on Nubi Blue. Knows he's getting shot from behind. Goes down a level to make sure he doesn't get chased from down low. Lovely shot at assisting.
Great job. And with
triple kill!
What a kill. And that's completely set up by the damage his team did. I mean, I know that nade helped, but, you know, he just came in so confidently through that door saying, hey, you know, my team's put some damage here in white. I think I can get a couple kills. Goes out, gets a triple kill.
Oof. Switching over to Sirion.
With the shock coming in from Kamiya. Kamiya's feeling it this game.
Oh, hell yeah. Sirion, well, Ragers, just in general, feeling very confident because they've now got complete control.
And they don't have control necessarily of, you know, just the kills. It's the map control. You know, they've kept this team so put on they can't seem to get a hold. You know, even though they had that one hold, oh gosh, with the ninja.
Lovely grenade from Promo though.
Yeah.
Looking at glitchy.
But you've seen them hold C, hold A, and this A/B hold that you know, it's amazing. It can do so much time you can set up here. Really impressive by Ragers here.
I mean, FA is not taking this line down. They're doing everything they can, fighting for every inch. But FA at the minute, they're just trying to get a lovely slide and melee there against Newbie Blue. Gets the kill on Invicted, trying to defend C, return C to their hold. Apparently capturing A.
Stronghold captured.
Another triple kill coming in for Ragers. And they're doing such a good job predicting these spawns, knowing what the enemy team's going to do because of what they have to do.
Glitchy taking a break, just sitting back, relaxing a little bit.
Well, this spot is actually wildly powerful. You block both sight lines, so no one actually knows you're there, and so someone starts to take it, looks away. As soon as they do that,
Lovely
you do exactly what he does.
lovely
Come
pre-nade
right
there
behind
from Glitchy against Promo. I didn't
and that's
know
what
that.
I've said about Glitchy. You know, I'm such a fan of Glitchy because he's one of the people that you know compete, but you see him every day in ranked. You see him grinding every day to become the best player he can. That's something I really respect about a player because that's a player that, you know, I like to consider that that's me. You know, I might not be. I like to consider that I'm around this level of player. Maybe sometimes a little bit worse, maybe sometimes a little bit better. But I'm always grinding, always putting that time in, and that's where you might see the best players come out at.
We currently got Glitchy watching the sidelines. He's got the camo. Camo's just burnt out. FA trying to push A and C, trying to get a little bit of control back. Glitchy getting taken out
Great
by
win by
Invicted.
Invicted.
Navy Blue playing their life. And help capture that C. Gets the C capture.
That is the first points they put on the board since the first 2 minutes of the map.
Ooh, Navy Blue getting taken out by Simply Fear Me. Kami are also down. Invicted watching that orange pipes room. But he can see his teammates. Being very careful. Drops down. Still not too sure about orange pipes.
Now, this is a good spot from Invicted. I'm not sure if his teammate's gonna be able to help here much. Doesn't get that kill, but you know, this is kind of the reverse. This kind of AC setup. You don't want to hold it forever, but it can work in small doses.
Oh!
Goes to that ninja.
Currently watching Promo. Pushing
They're
over
gonna have
Navy
to
Blue.
use this B hill. They cannot take another chunk of time. They're out of time to push. They have to make this happen now, and they have to play perfect Halo.
Invicted, taking out Kamiya. Trying to help protect Promo. Trying to get that batteries. Lovely recovery there from Promo against Simply Fear Me.
And honestly,
using the battery
good
to
job
defend
getting that
himself.
quickly
Lovely.
into B.
Lovely predict though from Promo. Doesn't get the kill, but lovely prediction. Switching over to Victim.
Victim got one. They're all fighting for camo. He's got to make a play here.
Ooh.
Doesn't get the kill.
Switching over to Simply Fear Me. Switching over to Serion.
A big pickup by Promo.
Currently recaptured C. They currently hold A and C. Pre-nading that long haul just in case. The enemy stairs gets assisted by Simply Fear Me.
They got C, but they kind of got pushed out of A and weren't able to get there in time. This is the setup you don't want to see if you're a team with a lead, because this is such a strong setup where you can buy chunks of time.
Lovely kill against Invicted there. Trying to get time on that A. Switching over to Glitchy's point of view. Glitchy currently being one shot. Shields are back. Trying to get their
Stuck
back.
in yellow, but only it's a big 1v1 in A right now.
Looking at Newbie Blue. Newbie Blue with their teammate trying to capture C. They have A, they have C.
This is a great job so far by FAs.
They don't want this
Slowly
series to
working
end.
their way back into this map. They don't want the series to end, but it's more about this game. I mean, they were down 22 to 220.
And Now look at him.
that's you don't see that often from the team like this.
Yeah, and the kill assist.
And again, this AC hold, you do not want to be holding this for a long time, but they're doing a good job, about as best as you can, doing a job at holding this.
Blue with a teammate. Lovely
a
return to
great
sender. We're
return.
gonna clip that, ladies and gentlemen.
Another repulsor help wins that fight. Great job out of Newbie buying his team time. But his teammates died on A. He might have to make another play.
A currently being contested.
Good return coming out of Newbie.
Lovely.
That is Newbie's doing everything for his team right now. Those 2 kills were massive, and that 3rd cleanup.
Oh!
Shock Camo doesn't see it.
Kamiya taking the shot. Currently switch over to Kamiya, fighting over A.
And he got 2.
Quickly escapes. They're currently capturing A. It's just seconds. If they hold this, it is seconds. Oh,
And he gets that
lovely
hit.
shot from Kamiya.
Spicing it up here, getting 3. Oh my lord, getting that kill too. What can't he do?
Kamiya on the winning spree right now. He's feeling invincible with that shock rifle.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kamiya winning, I don't want to say winning the map for his team, but 19, 7, and 8. He just carried. And we didn't even get to talk much about him because he was doing it so quietly, efficiently. What a play coming out of Kamiya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Series 2, 3-0.
Which has kind of been a trend. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's happened twice to us. Very close 2-3 first series, and whoever seems to win that first series goes on a tear the next one. It's happened twice to Key64, and this is the 3rd week, and it's happened again. So I can't explain it personally, but that does seem to be what's happening.
Well, big shout out to both teams with absolutely fantastic plays. I could never dream of playing like this. Again, fantastic plays. Big shout out to FA. Big shout out to Rages. Rages, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, congratulations on the win, and congratulations. I hope to both teams, whether whether we talk later or you guys are in the stream right now. I know these are things that we really to continue doing. We really enjoy building the amateur scene. So if you guys want to continue being in these events, we're more than happy to keep putting them on. And we're hoping to continue to build this to a more efficient, official league. So talk to your org owners, talk to your representatives, see if we can get something to going, because we'd like to keep doing this for the amateur scene and making this more of a community event. So
we're gonna hop on over and congratulate Rages. Team Rages, congratulations on a 3-0 win in Series 2. How are you guys feeling?
You named this Team Ragers, you fucker?
That is our team name.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, we're feeling pretty good, bro.
Good.
Yeah, we were raging. We were raging, all right. I was like screaming at my teammates and shit.
A cameo, definitely seeing you with the shock rifle. The last time you were on this map, shooting at the shock rifle because it wasn't playing the way you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I was like, get that bitch out of my hands. Like I can't shoot that shit.
And you came back, like we were watching you at the end. There was fantastic plays.
Oh man, I appreciate it. It's not my day, It's not my day.
And again, I gotta hop back over to the stream chat. Congratulations. I hope you could play in this series again.
Thank you, bro.
Alright.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Spoke to Kamiya briefly about the shock rifle. He's like, yeah, first time I was using it, wasn't really feeling it. Team's feeling over the moon.
Yeah. No, I mean, he was definitely feeling it towards the end there. I mean, and that's, that's how the shock rifle really is. You hit some shots, you feel pretty good about it, and then you don't sometimes. So it can get to you both ways. Definitely feeling it towards that last game. I mean, that stat line right there is impressive.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for today's 4v4 scrims. Congratulations to Team Ragers. They will be walking away with the prize. Big shout out to FA.
And we hope to see you guys all, next week? Next week?
Yeah, next week. We'll be hopefully doing these every week now.
Every week.
Hope you have a good day or evening wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, and stay safe.